everyone. When nature unleashes its power, the animal world suddenly falls into chaos, and the boundary between animals and humans becomes more fragile than ever. What will happen next? It all starts right now. On July 31st, 2026, the peaceful scenery in Ambati unexpectedly turned into chaos when a wild boar charged in, leaving people unable to react in time. On the same day in Kazakhstan, after more than 70 years of absence, an Amur tigress named Umit was released back into the wild, marking an important milestone.
Tiger shark!
Oh my God! Imagine sitting on a boat when suddenly a hammerhead shark approaches. How would you handle that situation?
Tiger shark ran me!
Wow! Its speed is so fast that if you blink, you might miss the entire moment. Unbelievable. A relieved ending after a tense moment. That is why railway areas need to be well separated from roaming livestock. The motorcycle weighing hundreds of pounds was flipped in an instant. Never underestimate the speed and power of an agitated bull. That is why we always remind everyone to lock their car doors carefully before leaving, especially in areas where bears frequently appear. In just seconds, buildings collapsed into giant clouds of dust when a 7.5 magnitude earthquake struck Venezuela on June 24, 2026. On June 22nd in Maryland, she and her cat got quite a scare when lightning struck right in front of her house.
It looked like a couch or looked like a little.
The lightning flash was bright enough to illuminate the entire frame, and his expression was enough to make viewers burst out laughing.
I don't even know if you should get out of the car.
Oh my God!
Are you from the United States, the United Kingdom, or somewhere else on the map? Please share your location in the comments. SOHA always reserves the top spot for you to watch the battle of the heavyweight gladiators. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Wow, 2 bison, like heavyweight fighters, turned the Yellowstone campsite into a dusty arena in just a moment.
What? Bro, here's my buddy.
Based on your experience, what advice would you give to help people stay safe during a sudden storm? Of course! The lesson learned here is not to wear red when going to watch a bullfight. When surrounded by noise and crowds, elephants can become agitated. Keeping a safe distance and creating an exit route is extremely important. The encounter in Russia shows that bears are not pets. Keeping them in captivity can pose risks to the owner and the community. In Connecticut, USA, a bear broke into a pig pen, but was quickly chased away by 2 pigs working together. Teamwork is truly something to learn from.
Oh my god, it's probably so scared. Ariana, what are you doing here? Like, it's probably so scared.
Of course! After that moment, I have another reason to choose cats as pets. What about you? Are you on Team Dog or Team Cat? If you also love exploring the animal world, please like and subscribe to the channel to keep accompanying us. It seems this big fish didn't like today's menu, so it decided to give direct feedback to the diver. Luckily, his protective gear kept him safe. When wildfires surged into Porto Germano, Greece, the boundary between the forest and the residential area almost disappeared. Just a shift in wind direction made the situation critical.
He knows what's in his truck.
In Florida, USA, a truck suddenly caught fire violently. Warning lights, the smell of fuel, and rising temperatures are all signals that should not be ignored.
Are you okay?
On August 9th in China, a Zeekr 7X unexpectedly caught fire while charging. With electric vehicles, if you detect unusual smoke or heat, immediately exit the vehicle and call the fire department right away. On August 3rd, 2026, a vehicle lost control while going downhill in China. Do you think the driver mistook the gas pedal for the brake? Oh my God! At the Big Four ice caves in Washington, USA, a massive chunk of ice unexpectedly collapsed just steps away from a group of tourists. It's hard to believe the driver walked out of the car safely. The incident shows that when merging onto a main road, drivers need to slow down, observe carefully, and yield. It seems he turned recklessness into a stunt. This action could cause burns and hearing damage. Absolutely do not attempt to imitate this. Two rams headbutting isn't just to show strength, but also to establish hierarchy in the herd, especially when competing for territory or mates. On August 4th, 2026, in Illinois, a house suddenly exploded due to a gas leak. Always stay vigilant regarding unusual gas odors. On the same day in Washington, a man was arrested after using a blowtorch and flammable liquid to set fire to a garage door, causing an estimated $175,000 in damage. An appearance that looks as if it were hurriedly assembled. A duck's bill and an otter's body. Yet platypuses can hunt underwater almost without using their eyes. Humans always believe they are in control, until the primal power of animals causes everything to collapse in just seconds. In Chobe, Botswana. I was truly amazed when a crocodile suddenly grabbed a mother elephant's trunk. Her instinct to protect her calf prompted her to fight back immediately. Oh my God! A leopard unexpectedly approached a dog right on a front porch. That is why experts in the US advise every household to build high, sturdy fences. Today's storm took down the entire pancake stall. But unfortunately, this guest didn't leave any money and took the whole shop with him. A narrow alley doesn't mean low risk. Limited visibility requires road users to slow down and proactively yield the right of way. Completely unexpected. Can you guess which of the three people won? Oh, leave an 8 if you just smiled while watching that moment. Elephants stand out with their high pulling power, good memory, and ability to follow commands. However, all activities must prioritize safety and animal welfare above all. When wildfires turned Athens, Greece, into a sea of fire, 3 horses continuously searched for an escape route amidst explosions. Fortunately, they were all safe. Did you notice? Just seconds after a few people walked in, the house collapsed. May God protect them. While observing the storm, they unexpectedly received direct information in the form of a giant wave. Nature needs no explanation. Just a moment is enough to prove its power.
Incredibile. Incredibile.
Luckily this time, God protected him. When crossing the road, stopping for a few seconds to look around can prevent a major accident. Never inflate tires beyond the pressure specified by the manufacturer. Accumulated compressed air can release energy suddenly, causing severe consequences for anyone nearby. How old are you? Do you know how many abandoned oases and deserts currently exist in the United States? Oh, looking at this scene, do you think the driver is a beautiful girl? Wow, this elephant throws darts better than most of my friends. And the remarkable thing is, it doesn't even use hands.
That's more fair. Always gonna go for
When swallows migrate, they can cover very long journeys, memorize flight paths, and return to their familiar nesting areas. A beautiful lesson in perseverance and navigation. Oh my God! I think the bull wanted to say I haven't even started yet. Why did you sit down so fast? The red-lipped batfish isn't a great swimmer, but I'm sure it's one of the ocean's most unforgettable faces. About 7,800 miles from New York, in Uttarakhand, a person was rescued by SDRF members after a tense race against the fast current. A massive mass of earth and rock suddenly slid down into the valley, carrying heavy mud and quickly severing the transportation route between Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan. You have arrived at your destination! The headfirst landing caused the truck to flip completely. But the moment the driver managed to escape on his own is what amazed everyone. On January 26, 2026, in Guizhou, China, the old Shatuo Bridge ended its nearly 40-year service when the entire structure was demolished in a controlled manner in just about 5 seconds. It looks like a city rising from the clouds, but in reality, it's the lights in the room reflecting off the glass, superimposed on the clouds, creating a magical illusion.
No, you can't eat that. You can't eat that, you silly goose. Oh, you got mushroom.
Without needing a shared language, a baby elephant's hug is enough to show how deeply sincere affection can connect humans with animals.
Over. This is like a hot jump. Okay.
Off the coast of Auckland, New Zealand, the moment a pod of dolphins coordinated to herd fish near the surface left divers overwhelmed by the intelligence and power of nature. Even through the screen, I could feel the ground shaking as the massive rock face collapsed. On August 2nd, 2026, a grassland fire covering approximately 34.6 acres broke out near Waltham Abbey, England, creating a massive plume of smoke. People need to change their habits so the fires don't recur.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Oh my god, you're crazy.
What happens if it bites you?
It just bites me. It's all good. It's all good.
Wow. This moment went viral not just because of the snake, but also because of the perfect contrast between those who panicked and the person who handled it almost without flinching.
Good start. It's a decorate.
Oh!
It wasn't trash collection day yet, but she came early to check the menu, and it seems this sandwich passed the selection process.
Doing? You know it's trash day tomorrow, not today. Well, that looks good though. Damn. What you got?
Because it's leaking fuel.
In New York, a fuel leak turned a street into a conduit for a rapidly spreading fire that engulfed multiple vehicles. Upon detecting the smell of fuel or any unusual liquid, avoid all sources of ignition and leave the area. Keeping a ball balanced while running requires great coordination, and this little dog turned the beach into its own stage. Oh my God. She thought she was about to get a memorable photo, while the elephant decided to elevate the experience, quite literally.
Oh my God, I got that on video. I got that on video.
Yeah, it's like, thankfully, man, yeah.
In New York City, USA, thousands of bees unexpectedly swarmed around a potted plant, forming a dense living cloak. How do you feel watching this scene? On July 27th, an EF3 tornado with estimated peak wind speeds around 140 mph swept through Wisconsin, leaving the whole neighborhood in chaos. Many rockets impress with their size, but Soyuz built its reputation on reliability, a quality that is especially vital when there is no room for error in space. An old concrete structure can still be very durable. Demolition always requires near-perfect precision, and engineers calculated for it to collapse in the right direction and at the right time. Spectacular. Wow, nature is truly breathtaking. What device are you watching this moment on?
Getting the cattle out of the fire range. Knock it off, Stormy.
On August 2nd in Washington, hundreds of cattle were urgently moved out of the danger zone as the Sinlahecken wildfire approached residential areas. On August 2nd in Washington, hundreds of cattle were urgently moved out of the danger zone as the Sinlahecken wildfire approached residential areas. What do you think the outcome will be? That's all for today's episode. Hope you had a great time watching. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next video.